In last video, I was telling you about scalar product or dot product, right? And I told you one formula that A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, where A and B are the magnitudes of A vector and B vector. And also I told you how you have to calculate magnitude of a vector. Now in this video, I'm going to tell you one more formula of A dot B when angle is not given to you, and how will you calculate dot product of two vectors. Before that, we will calculate few important relations between orthogonal unit vectors. That is, let us say if I want to calculate I cap dot I cap. Okay. Now I cap dot I cap. You know, if I open this with formula, what would it be? It would be AB cos theta, right? So AB means I, and that is the magnitude of unit vector I dot I cos theta. Now unity is the magnitude of unit vector, so it would be 1 into 1 cos theta. Now theta, I cap is for x-axis and this I cap also for x-axis. So on if two I caps are there, so the angle would be 0 degree because they are in same line. So it would be cos 0, and cos 0 is 1. So the answer would be 1. Similarly, if I want to calculate j cap dot j cap, you know formula AB cos theta, where A and B are magnitude. So magnitude of j is 1. This is also 1, and angle again would be 0 because they both are in y-axis. So again the answer would be 1. If I calculate k dot k, answer would again be 1. You know the reason. 1 into 1 cos 0. So if I want to calculate I dot j now, suppose I want to calculate I dot j with the formula AB cos theta, it would be 1 into 1 cos theta. Now angle between x-axis and y-axis is 90 degree. X and y are mutually perpendicular to each other. So it would be 0. Similarly, if I want to calculate I dot k, it will again come 0 because angle would be 90. Now if I calculate j dot k, answer would again be 0 because angle would be 90. So wherever the angle would be 90, it would be 0 because cos 90 becomes 0. So orthogonal unit vectors, when multiplied with themselves or made dot product with themselves, you will get 1. Otherwise, you will get 0 in every case. Only in I dot I, j dot j, and k dot k, you will get 1. Otherwise, in every dot product of these unit vectors, you will get 0. Now, suppose there are two vectors. Let there be one A vector, and its general form, I'm writing it in general form. Let it be AX I cap plus Y component J cap plus AZ K cap. Let there be one more vector, B vector, whose components are BX I cap plus BY J cap plus BZ K cap. Now, if I do dot product of these two vectors and I don't have the angle, so I will just substitute the values. Okay, I will get AX I cap plus AY J cap plus AZ K cap dot product BX I plus BY J cap plus BZ K cap. Now you just open the bracket, you will get AXI into BXI dot BXI, AXI dot BYJ, AXI dot BZK, AYJ dot BXI, AYJ dot BYJ, AYJ dot BZK, and similarly 3 components for AZK. So in total, you will be getting 9 components over here, right? AXI, into bxi. Now, if you remember this thing, wherever you will be getting two different unit vectors in dot product, it would be 0, right? So when AXI would be made dot product by BYJ, it would be 0. Similarly, AXI with BZK would be again 0. The only thing with AX would left with AXI dot BXI. And similarly, for this, you will get AYJ dot BYJ, because other products would be 0. Similarly, for Z, you will get AZK, AZK cap dot BZK cap. Now I dot I is 1, so you get AX BX. And similarly, you will get AY BY, because J dot J is 1, and plus AZ BZ. AZ into BZ. So this can be one more formula of A dot B when you don't have the angle given. So for example, if you have a vector, let it be 2i plus 3j plus 2k, and you have one more vector, b vector, that is equal to 3i plus 2j plus k, and you want to find a dot b. Okay, you have to find a dot b. So what you do, you have to simply multiply components of I, j and k. So 3 2s are 6 plus 3 2s are 6 and 2 1s are 2. So the answer would be 6 plus 6 12 plus 2 14. This would be your answer. So this is the use of this formula, and this is its derivation. You can say derivation, where you can prove that A dot B is equal to AX BX plus AY BY plus AZ BZ.